Oh. Hey, Instagram Live. Hey, what's up, Facebook Live?
Hi,
Start over there.
Hey, Instagram Live.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Hey, Facebook Live.
What are you been so quiet? What have you been so quiet?
I'm easy going, Steve, man.
It's your frequency modulation, Steve.
Yeah. Turn it down from like...
Well, and see, I would love to be...
I turn it down from like a 9 to like a 2.7.
What? Why are you...
Just kidding.
Oh, okay, good.
Unmute.
It's Friday. Friday.
And I have a change of
Oh,
heart.
yeah. Hey, check it out. Thanks to Josh Bessar Parada. Brew Review, Morning HOG Happier Hour. Welcome to it. Instagram Live, Facebook Live. Just like we said, right at 11 o'clock we'll be on. It's perfect. I think we're starting off very well. And a big week that's mostly behind us now. We'll talk about that. And then preview next week, the bigger week, the biggest week. Welcome to Drinkville. You finished already? Oh. Ugh, I didn't even crack mine open yet.
Hold up, swolled up.
Oh, he's got it. Look at him go. Watch it. That's pretty good, dude. Nice job. You matched the sign.
Yeah.
Matched the
No,
sign.
not quite.
Yes.
Almost.
So, first of all, whew, I have been up for
3, 7, 9, 5, 2.
for 58 of the last 61 hours. Am I wearing it well? I'm glad. By the way, I'm glad that we used the soft lens. Thanks, Steve, for doing that. I appreciate that. Getting that set up for me.
The other one's way too hard.
You know that thing, like
Way
you're
too
like,
hard.
hey man, you can sleep when you're dead. That thing. Well, I'm about there. That's why we wanted to go ahead and get this live stream going. And a great brew review today to help keep me awake and going. And also, we should remind you that Mother's Day is Sunday. So if you've overlooked that or whatever, and you have a mom out there, you are a mom.
Shame on you if you forgot.
Treat yourself if you're a mom, right?
And if you didn't treat your mom, shame on you.
Here's some things that Steve and I'll give you some ideas. If you're a mom, here's what you can do to pamper yourself. Because let's face it, sometimes kids or your guy, they ain't getting it right. They don't know, right? So, step one, get one of them fizzy foot baths. Vibrates a little bit. Put some hot water in there.
Are you saying that because, are you just telling us that because you got one of those for your mom and she didn't like it? Is that why you're suggesting that?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, somebody's got to like it, so get one of those. What else? What else could moms do to pamper themselves?
Potato chip maker.
Right, potato chip maker.
Who doesn't like one of those?
Moms love chips. Now, you got to, by the way, the drying process is the hardest part of the whole thing. You can't just deep fry them and they come out crispy. You got to let them dry out. You got to hang them individually. That's what they do.
You mean like bacon?
No, like photographs in a photo lab. They're going to hang them from a line, with a little clip. You just wait. It's part of the chip making process. It takes weeks. You ever seen the Ruffles?
You mean like beef jerky too?
Yeah and no. Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, you mean like tobacco too?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't come out as crispy, but yeah. Let's see what your angle is. So this year, treat yourself. It's Mother's Day. Do something good. Make one of those homemade cards. You know what? The hand turkey, tracing that thing around, not just for Thanksgiving, perfect for a Mother's Day card. Right?
Not really.
Here, Mom, here's my thumb to pinky circumference or whatever it is. Thing.
Anyway.
Steve's got notes from this week's Morning Hogs. And before we get to talk about Rockville for next week, because we will be all up in there. And you got to get ready to come out to Hogville at the World Center of Rocket Racing. We'll be out there getting it. And we got prizes for you. Some fun stuff in store. We actually got some valuable additions to our Rockville week just today.
Right over here. If you could only see.
Yes.
But you can't.
Oh, what is tonic? Got it. Boom.
What is an Etch-a-Sketch? No.
No.
I do have an Etch-a-Sketch, mind you.
Do you really?
Yeah. I've had it since the 80s.
Can you still?
I don't know.
You still function?
I don't know.
Oh, really? What is it in a box?
I don't know.
Is it missing?
Can't tell you.
I don't want to pry. That's one of those wormholes we gotta avoid. All right, so let's talk about this week, and then we'll get all into Rockville Week prep coming up. So, what did we dabble in this week, Steve?
Well, there was a man who woke up in a hotel.
Yeah.
With the hotel manager sucking on his toes.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's dudes. I'm gonna dudes toes. And we said, like, what would your reaction be other than bewilderment first, because you're coming out of a sleep, so you're a little kind of like groggy, and the hotel manager. And by the way, the guy's mugshot. If you had said, "What does a toe sucker look like?" It'd be this guy.
Oops.
Oh, he fits it for sure. But would you not just kick? I mean, you kick, right? He's not biting your toes.
Probably the second thing that I would do would be to say, "Hey, man, do you have any insurance? Because you're gonna need a dentist."
The opposite heel, the non-sucked foot would just kick him right in the...
Like a roundhouse.
Yeah.
Like a bed roundhouse. Like if you're laying in the bed, he's sucking on your left one.
Yeah.
You just come around the right.
It's a dramatic recreation.
Son of a...
He just pops into the room. That's not a hotel. There are great things about hotels, I think. I rarely am in one. But
look, when I worked at a La Quinta, I was the maintenance guy.
Okay.
From 3P to 11P.
Right.
And let's just say I had a card.
Yeah.
That got me into any room I wanted.
Really? Ooh.
I had all access. I knew which rooms were not being used.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd go in there, crank down the AC to about 70, turn on some TV, and fall asleep on the bed.
On the clock. That's a great story.
To make sure my radio was turned up loud enough.
Yeah.
My walkie. They're like,
Did you have a cover?
Maintenance over?
Did you have a cover story about what you would have said if somebody would have walked in?
No. No one would have walked in. They weren't selling the room.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was an unoccupied room that they weren't going to rent out because there was some kind of issue with the toilet or something.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't rent it out. So I knew which ones were empty, and I'd go hang out.
I went to a La Quinta with my dad one time to go to drag races in Bristol, Tennessee, right? So we go to La Quinta. That at night, right? So we go to the races during the day. We're at night. You go... And he pulls, so he looks at the bed, like, it's always fun to jump on the bed a little bit, even as an adult, it's good stuff. So I get on the bed, and the bed spread is all tightly made, it's all good.
Yeah.
But as you pull the bedspread back, there was a black, it's not a black hole in color, but that black hole ocean thing, that's like that big vortex in the middle of the ocean, it's a big hole.
Yeah.
It's just like, there was that on the bed, and it was wet. And there's no leak from directly above. So the question was, how does a large circular wet spot occur in a bed that isn't occupied? I don't know what the answer is. A hose from below the bed, perhaps? I don't even know. It's fascinating stuff. Unsolved, too, by the way. I just want to point that out. La Quinta was not... They had no commento. Nothing.
Did you ask them, what's up?
I said, I faxed them that. Yeah, I actually faxed them the question about it, because back in the day, it's been a little bit. It was back when that technology was hot. Wow. So, but lesson learned, for sure. Like, if you have a toe-sucking fetish, maybe randos in a hotel that you work in and manage, not the way to go.
Probably not.
Maybe you go to a friend's hotel. You do a little hotel swap.
Maybe. Or you find yourself a significant other.
That'd be something. Yeah. Or a mannequin.
That too.
Do you think if you sucked a mannequin's toes over time, that would just end up giving you some sort of level of toxicity from the paint? And
Probably the plastic,
whatever they're making.
the latex,
Ugh.
or whatever it is.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about the fingers? Probably the same thing.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lesson learned. All right, Tuesday. You're already on Tuesdays. They originally had a top 2 Tuesday topic. What was it?
Yeah, it was the best and worst thing that you have to say about your mom.
Oh, yeah. You got to say something nice about your mom?
Best thing about your mom, the worst thing about your mom.
We got a few bad things to say about your mom that were great, and also like, ugh, I feel bad like saying this. But even the bad ones, everybody was that checked in was dodging the bullet on the phone there.
Yeah,
They're like, the bad thing is I don't see her enough. You know, like that's not.
Or the bad thing is, oh, she's 80. She's almost about to kick the bucket.
We were looking for something like she gets the cranberry juice farts, something like that.
Yeah, where she always burns your biscuits.
Right, right, and that's literal. He's not talking about a euphemism.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, let's work that in. That just burns my biscuits. That's what it goes, right? Something a mom thing would say.
Maybe.
All right. Steve's mom, by the way, has had great advice for Steve. Obviously, lifelong. That's why he turned out so well. But then she also still has the level of calm, and then also worry. You know, to worry about him. So again, cheers to the moms. Cheers to you moms out there. Happy Mom's Day. You know, get your mom something nice. You know, maybe just ask her. Like, would you want chocolate or flowers, or do you want a handle and jack, right?
Or a customized bottle of hand lotion.
How do you?
Who knows?
Well, how do you get? I don't even want to know.
Don't ask.
All right. What else is our Tuesday show?
Well, there was a pest control owner that went to go pee inside people's houses or apartment complexes. Actually,
It's one of my favorite stories of the week.
And you splashed a cat.
So the story. So these people have move into this new apartment, and they have a pest control maintenance guy. And they've had bug problems, and they weren't going away. So he comes back, and they activate their cameras, and he pees in like 4 different places in their house, including
on the inside.
the baby's crib, with the baby, I guess, not in it at the time. And then the best one was spraying on the floor, and it splashed on their cat.
Yeah.
They're pretty sure. Well, that's some serious allegations. You better make sure that video is non-debatable when you bring in that lawsuit. You know, Your Honor, clearly my cat took some spray from the defendant.
Some backsplash.
Right. And the judge will say, well, what's the evidence? You're like, well, it's wet. It's like, well, a cat can get wet, licking itself. That can happen.
Our cat does that.
You can lay in the shower floor and get wet. There's a lot of ways a cat can get wet.
Does your cat lay in the shower floor?
Yeah.
When it's wet?
Yeah. Not active cascading water, but afterward. But afterwards. By the way, the Hard Rock Wave Terrace tonight. More of that.
Very congested.
What happened? You got allergies?
I don't know.
Yeah? That's not good. You haven't figured it out? Should we do an investigation now? If anybody out there is an ENT, let us know. We like to check them out. I had an ear, nose, and throat specialist doing like a throat scope for me one time.
Yeah.
Since vocal cord issues. She was like, you have a very narrow nasal passage on your one side, left or right. I'm like, oh, I've never seen it. I can do this and look at, but I don't know. She goes, oh yeah, it's really narrow. It's like 80% occluded. I'm like,
wow.
No wonder I can't breathe.
No wonder.
She was like, yeah, we see that. Anyhow, he moves on. I'm like, well, no, what do you do?
Continue.
I also had a buddy who had that, and he used like a bronchial dilator. It was a dilator. It was like what they do for horses so they can win horse races, get more oxygen in.
Yeah.
They blow it up. It's not like a breathe right strip. It actually blows up or dissipates the narrowness of it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like a pipe cleaner.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get too. By the way, probably should point out for Instagram Live, Facebook Live, we're not licensed physicians
Or scientists or meteorologists.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I suppose. But we follow them often on Instagram, so I think we learn enough to know what we're talking about.
Well, did you know the word scientist was coined in the year 1833?
No.
It's a true story.
Really? Who do we know who did that, or is it
William Whewell?
Yeah.
I think that's his name. Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Friends call him Bill.
Yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
actually Billy.
Right.
Mhm.
What was his profession by trade?
I don't know.
Yeah. Probably didn't divulge that.
Mm.
You didn't read the Wikipedia entry past that first paragraph.
Did you know Canada has more lakes than all the other countries combined on the entire planet?
I mean, obviously, I have an unusual amount of Canadian knowledge.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where the butter is from? Land O'Lakes?
No. No, that's a domestic butter.
All right, I thought it was Canadian. I thought
That's
we
got the
had French butter.
That's a USA.
Okay.
Canadian butter's different. It has a different ripple in it. You've seen it? You guys have probably seen it, right? You forget who hasn't gone to Canada and bought a big tub of butter. I mean, it's like it just looks different, and I don't know if it tastes different. I haven't had it in my mouth, but I've looked at it, I've observed it, and if you are Canadian, you can step right up right here, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, and clear this issue up. It's going to be bogging down the show for the next few days for sure if we don't get answers. It's not a threat. Not a threat. Just saying. All right, what else? You're on to Wednesday now, huh? What do we do on Wednesday's show?
Well,
I don't remember.
I can tell you real quick. Self checkouts are asking people to leave a tip.
Bro, it is difficult enough to go pick up carry-out Chinese food and write down a dollar amount for a tip for somebody who just handed me the bag. You just gave me the bag. I mean, if you're tipping the cooks, right? The people who made the food, all right. But we heard from people who worked in service industry, like, that ain't getting the money. That's going to that server or that counter clerk or whatever. You're like, well, I'm going to tip you. You didn't even seem happy that I was there. I can get a hug. I can get a how you doing. Can I get you a complimentary Sprite? Nothing, right?
You know, I went to a local pizza joint up the road yesterday.
Yeah.
And ordered me a $10 pizza.
Yeah.
You know, they asked me, would you like a drink?
Right.
I said, yes, I would. I would like the smallest one that you can give me.
Okay.
Because there's free refills. No sense in buying a large.
So got an angle. Always got an angle.
So they give me my food, and then there's a spot after you stick in your card. It says
Right.
Tip.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Oh, my tip. You're right.
No.
For what? Can you type in for what?
So I selected no tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that case, who would you be tipping?
I don't know.
Do
Maybe we should ask next time.
You said we heard from that story. It was a person that went to a San Diego Padres home game. By the way, the highest beer prices in the major leagues in San Diego per ounce. It's like $1. Everybody else like 30 cents or
It's
40
actually
or 50.
it's actually 99 cents.
99
per
cents.
ounce.
Yeah, they're avoiding the dollar. They don't want to seem
Yeah,
too
we don't
like
wanna
they're not
seem
crazy.
like
But it's like they have a self-serve beer thing, and you swipe your card, and then it asks you if you want to leave a tip. Like, for who? There's nobody here. With a door. Am I tipping the cooling element?
well, someone was in the Newark airport,
Oh, the airport. Yeah.
and they were also buying a $6 water,
Okay.
and it asked them if he wanted to leave a tip.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, no, I just did. It's $6. For God's sake.
Here's a tip. Stop overcharging your water. Right?
Hello. It's from Steve's new stand-up special. It's coming out May of 2026. Here's a clip.
Stop overcharging.
Oh, I was going to roll.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have anybody to do that. But
Oh,
I thought
no,
it'd be
no,
a
no.
good moment. All right, Thursday. We made it all the way to Thursday's show. By the way, that was beginning, or that was in the midst of my 24 hours of sleeplessness, soon to be 46. But so, again, I don't remember what we did on Thursday. So this will be new to me.
Well, there is a company that does billboards on the side of the road.
Right.
They're called Lamar.
Yeah.
LAMAR.
Right.
And from now until May 31st,
Yeah.
you can submit a picture of your pet
Okay.
because it is National, Pet Month.
Yeah.
So you can upload a picture of your pet
Right.
and they'll put it on the billboard for free. For free.
It just rotated it with whoever's pen is
I
up
don't
there.
know about that. I know that you can give them a specific date and time that you want to. Ooh, nice.
I mean, it's a very interesting way
Yeah.
to get you, and it's free, which is
It normally costs $45.
Don't
They're doing it free of charge this month only.
just this month, huh?
Yeah.
I would think they get inundated with people because people like to take pictures of pets. Steve's phone is 38% pet pictures.
Yeah, it's 38.
Yeah. We went through all of his photos.
You remembered it.
Yeah.
Good job, Riggs.
I mean, it was just like I thought it was not a surprising number to me because I've seen a lot of your photos. But these are also not like some sort of half-focused dog or cat looks unhappy or annoyed photos. These are like, I mean, Steve is missing an opportunity to put out the Steve Pet calendar.
I should.
Then Steve Nation could all, submit and get a month dedicated.
Then I can have a whole calendar of me sleeping. Like, this is boring.
That is not boring. This is a real thing. Steve's girlfriend has 47% of her phone.
Yeah, me
is
sleeping.
Pictures of Steve sleeping in various public places, home places, awkward social. It's amazing. Now, I will tell you, I'll share this now, because there's a great likelihood that nobody we work with is involved in this. But I was asleep as recently as probably 15 minutes ago, sitting up, hands on computer, and I kind of looked down because I got an itchy leg. That's like a bug bite. I like, ow, yep. And then I came back from that little moment, and I was like, I was like, what was I doing?
A lot of E's.
I probably shouldn't have shared that. Cause...
You want to take another quick power nap and me and Steve will just take over?
Yeah. You want to come over and take over for me?
Yeah.
Hang on, I need to stunt double for a minute so I can get a quick nap in. So before we get to Friday,
You can just lay down on the...
my boy Coop's going to step in. There you go. Get in there, Coop.
All right.
You and Steve handle Friday's show. This is a big one.
All right.
Oh, we've got Friday.
Yeah.
You gonna take a nap over there and snore really loudly?
Yeah, I hope my shoe's not in your shot.
Oh no, shoot's good, man.
Yeah, I want my cool van.
Shayla's in here.
Shot. Is Shayla up in here?
Uh-huh.
What's up, Shayla? She got a lot of sleep today.
She says, Cooper!
Joey's in there too.
Hey, Coop, tell Steve and everybody about your most successful viral video topic or character?
Which one? What do you mean?
Well, it's a home accessory. It's a cooking accessory.
Oh, black oven mitt?
Black oven mitt, Steve. You ever watched any videos of black? I know you're
Probably
big on,
not.
Steve's a big TikToker. He doesn't really make videos. He just watches and observes others. So
Well, mine
if
was on
TikTok had
YouTube.
been big then, if TikTok had been going then, that would have been great.
No, yeah. No, I had a little. We have an oven mitt. It's like it covers your whole arm.
Yeah.
When you hold it, it looks like a shark.
Yeah.
So I just made it. There's like 60 videos of me just making it talk
Yeah.
and just chucking it at the wall after it's done talking. And it's like,
So it's a suicidal oven mitt.
I mean,
See how it is.
these
Thousands
let
of
me.
views.
I gotta look at how many views these have.
Yeah, how
Himself
many
against
views?
the
Give him
wall.
some numbers. Drop some numbers. Don't be shy.
I will.
Yeah.
Our
So-
people will appreciate this. They know.
I know one of my videos that's not a black oven mitt video
Yeah.
has
It's
just an unbelievable amount of views. I think it has like 57,000 views. It's a video from a race. It was from when Newman flipped.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no. That video had like
We were there,
39,000. Yeah, we were. I don't know. The black oven mitt videos are pretty freaking awesome.
but thousands of views.
Wow.
I mean, well, the most popular one has 60, so
Okay, that's
almost 1,000. It's
Yeah,
like
it's close.
it's almost there.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, give it up for Coop for telling the truth.
Yeah.
You could have.
Black oven mitt's not my best.
Yeah.
It's one of my best works.
Yeah.
I haven't recorded one of those since 2017.
You're overdue. Well,
My
maybe-
friends are always like, "Hey, when's Black Oven Mitt coming back? When's Black Oven Mitt coming back?"
I think you could probably get Steve in one of yours now if you want.
Probably.
I
We
think
have
he's
the red
well.
oven mitt too now.
No?
I can
See?
make a cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like one day I'll just have come in here again.
Just
bring
pop.
Black Oven Mitt.
Just pop in.
Get the video rolling.
Pop on.
Get the light.
Well,
You gotta be careful with that gesture. Is that how you put an oven mitt on?
Oh,
yeah,
like
just,
this.
just pop on.
You do it
Yeah.
that way?
Yeah.
You don't do it.
Just pop on.
All right, what are we doing? What are we doing today, Steve?
Today we recapped my my DMV visit from yesterday afternoon.
Oh boy.
It was much more successful
Yeah.
than my Tuesday endeavor. Because Tuesday
Right.
I was there for at least 2 hours,
Here, you want to sit in the chair?
and
Come back. I'll come over here.
And go behind or in the middle?
it was not successful. I was 18th in line,
Right.
and I took an hour break.
Yeah.
Then I took another hour to go to Taco Bell
Right.
and get 3 beef supreme chalupas.
3.
Yeah, I was hungry. In fact, I was hangry. and
And in fairness, Steve, he was self-aware enough to know I can't be hangry at the DMV or it's going to cause problems.
because it was already getting bad as it was.
Yeah. Okay.
So then I returned to my parking spot after I kicked the cones out of the way, and the cones had not been replaced. So I pulled back into the spot, sat there and ate my chalupas,
Yeah.
and I realized that after 2.5 hours I was going nowhere fast,
Yeah.
and I went ahead to opt out of my line. I texted L for leave the line.
Leave the line. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I left the line. They're like, okay, well, we'll see you next time. I said, okay.
Yeah. Maybe you will. And less than a week after.
Yeah. 4 days
return.
later. 4 days later.
But with great success and no altercations.
Right.
No cone throwing.
30-minute. Nope, I chose a different parking spot this
Yeah.
time. And
Right.
all is well.
Non-controversial spot.
Right.
At the DMV.
And you know, we
Yes.
used to play hockey over there on a weekly or bi-weekly basis and
Yeah.
stuff. We used to play hockey at the Daytona Ice Arena. I don't ever remember that being an element of the parking spaces over there.
It's
You know?
because it's a little bit further away from the ice rink.
Okay. Uh-oh. It's happening again.
It won't stop.
And then today we had Jim Jaworski, Daytona Tortugas, who came by. And I guess we had planned to have Sheriff Chitwood call. And he did, on schedule. However, based on our schedule, we had to start without him. He had to jump in. And it was a magical moment, right? I mean, was Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood breaking it down about his bobblehead night.
I thought he was going to cuss.
I've already been told.
Honestly.
Yeah, I was hoping. I've already been told by people that this is today's show has been submitted for a couple of different, different.
An Emmy?
I won't say awards, but just acknowledgments. And our crossover chat between the general manager of the Daytona Tortugas, Jim Jaworski, and Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood could be bringing us a community service award. So, cheers to all of you who will be voting in November on that for us.
All right.
I mean, we just took,
we deserve more than that. We deserve like a Nobel Prize for that interview.
Oh, damn, I didn't think about Nobel Prize. Kind of aiming low with the community thing. Steve, what do you think about Nobel? I mean, they give away, honestly.
Honestly, I'd rather have a bell.
Yeah.
Personally.
You got an actual bell?
I'd rather not have no bell.
What
I'd rather have a bell.
Is the Nobel Prize, I think it's just a medallion. You wear around your neck. I don't think you get a cool trophy. The Nobel Prize should have some sort of kick-ass trophy.
I'm sure you get
like a big syringe, with like a big veiny hand pressing it down or something. That'd be for medicine, obviously.
You have to get like a plaque or something. You can't just get like just a medallion.
Quick trivia, Steve. What's the guy who invented the Nobel Prizes? His first name is
Marcus.
Yeah, it's not right, but I don't hate it. Yeah.
So what is it?
Alfred.
Oh, please. No, it's not.
You better double check and see if there's some Alfreds on it. All right, so that wrapped up Friday's episode. And now we thrust ourselves into the weekend, like we're putting on an oven mitt, as we go for it tonight. Bang! At the Hard Rock Hotel Daytona Beach for the Rock to Beach Tribute Series. By the way, we got this news earlier this week. Rusty, as he's known in real life, the singer for Love Song, Cure Tribute that's playing tonight. His birthday is tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So he's playing
on his birthday eve.
So if you're going tonight and you would like to bring like a drink or shots to the stage.
Or a cake.
Keep them coming. Or a cake. Right? Or a xylophone. Anything.
We should bring him a cake.
Right? Maybe draw a picture of him on an sketch.
I think your idea with a xylophone is great.
Bring
him a xylophone up
We
there.
don't play it. You don't want to interrupt the band, but like boom,
well, maybe he'll
bow,
start playing it
with a bow on it. Yeah, work it into a song. There's enough Cure songs that could use a xylophone. Just like Heaven for sure. So that'll be tonight. 8 o'clock start for the music tribute to Depeche Mode at 8. And then sometime after 9, of course, Love Song. So we'll be out there on the Wave Terrace at the Hard Rock Hotel Daytona Beach with a packed crowd.
Riggs.
Yes, sir.
It's actually Depeche Mode.
No, it's Depeche Mode.
No, they're not French. It's Depeche Mode.
You ever see that show, Kids in the Hall?
No.
There's a bit where there's like a grumpy record store employee. I worked at a record store for like a dozen years. I loved it. So I was like a happy one.
Yeah.
A grumpy one, he's over it.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy walks in, and he has the customer, and he's like, "Hey, do you have the new Depeche Mode album?" He goes, "Yeah, but it sucks." And I was like, "Oh man, I wish I would have seen that bit when I was working the record store, because I would have dropped that bomb on a bunch of records, Hey, do you have the new record? Oh yeah, we got it. It sucks.
Yeah, but you don't want it.
Yeah.
It's funny, you're wearing a Nirvana shirt right now, but I know you used to hate them.
Oh, I didn't like Nirvana at all. I didn't like them at all. They ruined 80s hair metal.
No, they did not.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
80s hair metal ruined itself.
No, it was flourishing.
You're talking to a man who is in a hair metal band.
Right, it was flourishing. and then flannel. But I got it now. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, now that Kurt's dead.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I probably owe him some sort of apology from beyond the grave. It's just me, you know? I'll do it. Lane Staley, I'm sorry. Allison, what? I thought it was a cartoon. I didn't know. I got it now. I'm on board.
If somebody had walked into the record store and asked you for Nevermind when it came out, would you go,
Yeah.
no, it sucks?
Oh, yeah.
You would have said, never
yeah.
mind.
Hey, you guys have Nirvana, Nevermind? I
Nirvana.
would have said, oh, yeah, we got it. It sucks.
Guys.
And now I'm like, what was I thinking? You know who else I didn't like when they came out? Get ready. Foo Fighters. I was given a 4-month advance copy of the first Foo Fighters record. And I took it and I gave it to a dude I work with. So I was like, I don't need that. For all the cows? I mean,
Watershed, bro.
Watershed?
Exhausted.
I gave it away.
Exhausted, bro.
I made some mistakes, man. I made some mistakes.
Yeah. Alone plus Easy Target, bro.
Right.
I mean, come on, bro.
Right. How many songs have a plus sign in them?
Only one that I know of.
Right? Well, actually, there's a Van Zant song called 2 Plus 2.
Oh! Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, 4 plus 20.
What's that mean?
Means 420, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that'll be tonight, Hard Rock Hotel Daytona Beach, and then tomorrow, check this out, yo. Steve Hoisted, Ormond Beach Brew Fest, Casements. Where's the Casements? I've been there. I don't know what they are. What is it called, Casements? Why is it plural?
Because there's more than one case.
What is casements? Is that a verb or an adjective? Is it a proper noun? I don't know what it is. But we'll be there at noon, enjoying flavors and samples from great brews, and our friends from SR Parat, Josh, and everybody will be out there. I would assume Jeremy from Babyrinko will be there. We'll do a little day donking with me, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Had
Right.
one last night, baby.
What do you think a casement is? Like, what do you think a
I
casement
think
is?
it's a tomb.
You think it's a tomb?
Yeah.
You think, like, that's
Yeah.
like an ancient word for a tomb?
Yeah, there's a bunch of dead bodies.
Like they
underneath what we're
lock
drinking beer.
mummies and
That's what I think.
Storage facility.
That's what I think.
I think it's like a bunch of cases, but like cased together. Caseception.
Are you thinking about like case mints, like Tic Tacs? You get a case of them at like Sam's Club. Case mints. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
Steve?
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's blowing your mind right now.
I mean, I knew that already.
I don't know what a casement is.
Yeah, I can tell.
Just gonna be honest with you.
Just tell
I have
Steve.
no clue what a casement is.
Steve will flaunt that knowledge if he's got it. He don't got it right here.
Shayla
You
said
know that.
encasement is a tomb.
In casements.
So you were almost there.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You almost knocked that thing down, too.
The casement. You like my new? You know, people have those number one foam
Yeah.
fingers. Yeah, I got
I'm
those.
number one.
Yeah, number one. But this one's
I'm number
but this one's
one.
significantly more dangerous because it's made of metal.
Yeah, you could beat somebody's head with that. You hit Steve right
Yeah.
there. Boom, knock
I
him
almost
out.
cut my face with it, but it's worth it. You know, it's bells, baby.
And the
Get
small
that.
one's right there.
Check out soprod.com/beerfinder. You
Get
can
that
find
thing.
out where you can pick that up. So that'll be our Saturday offering, and then of course Sunday will be recuperation day because not that Cooper, but the other one. You guys know what I'm talking about. So we'll recoup, and then Monday, welcome to Rockville. And even though it doesn't start Monday or Tuesday, but Wednesday we'll be out there setting up Hogville right there in the vendor alley, right by the Ferris wheel. You can come and see us. We'll have 95.7 The Hog Goods. We'll have chances for you to win stuff, including tickets to the next year's Welcome to Rockville. Who's playing, Riggs? I don't know. They don't know.
We don't know.
But
I know.
you probably figure it's none of the people who are playing this week. So just pick the other bands. Pretty much figured it out. We'll be there all 5 days, including the Wednesday camping show, Hate, Breed, and More. And then, Slipknot. You know what? During Slipknot, Those of you who are going to Welcome to Rockville, look for this kid. Look at this cat right here. Look for that dude. And look for me somewhere behind him going, can I get up there? And I won't be able to get up there. Because we're going up front. Getting in the pit, Steve.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that time when Slipknot played in Daytona at Welcome to Rockville? And then and Corey like angrily made everybody get on the ground? You remember that?
Yeah.
He was really mad.
He was angry.
I mean, he was mad. People weren't getting on the ground, and he was screaming. He started getting mad.
And then everybody did it. Steve, it's like a cult. Not the cult. They're playing too, by the way. You can go see them on Welcome to Rockville. Going to be a great time, though, so we're looking forward to seeing you out there. And make sure you tune in next week.
Guys, if you're excited for Rockville, say, I love Rockville in the chat right now.
I didn't hear it. But
I didn't hear it.
It's okay. They're going to say it. They're
I
going
mean,
to type
see,
it out.
the kids, I mean, he's like, this kid's not, I don't know, I didn't know you could shout through your phone.
I mean,
Look, watch the
I had
messages
no
start
idea.
rolling in.
I had no idea.
Watch him over there,
I
too.
just don't-
Over there, and over there.
I don't.
Just popping in.
I don't.
See? I love Rockville.
Boom. Look at that. Unbelievable. Whoa, foam finger.
I don't know.
One finger out.
Oh, I cut my finger. Oh, that's a bad one.
See?
I got a gusher. Oh my God.
Is that a euphemism?
No. And by the way, go out and support the Daytona Tortugas this weekend. Homestand continues, okay?
Yeah.
Sheriff Chitwood bobblehead night. Mike Chitwood is one of the finest, most enjoyable dudes we've ever met. As is Jim Jaworski of the Daytona Tortugas, and we had them both on the show today, which pretty much makes today's show our best show of the year. There you go. I just said it.
Basically.
You know?
You know why else is the best show of the year?
What's that?
Because I was on it.
I'm not going to argue with it. I got vested interest. By the way,
Coincidentally,
I got 2 hours of sleep before this show. Hey! Oh, my shoulder hurts from moving. So we'll be back Monday with an all-new slate. We'll have more Rock the Beach Tribute Series tickets, which will not happen next week. They'll be off on Rockville Week because Paul and everybody will be out at the Hard Rock Hotel Daytona Beach compound. And welcome to Rockville. We're neighbors over there. So come and see us. You see them, see us. See us, see them. You see it. You see how it goes, right?
I see.
Hand in hand. And a little birdie told me after our Ormond Beach Beer Fest for the friends of the Ormond Beach Rotary Club and Josh Mesh our parade. You might see us at Jackie Robinson Ballpark. Yep. What are those tickets? They over there?
well, they sure are right here.
Bob it. Here we go. It's going to be doing Tortugas baseball. So, you know, if you're looking in the crowd, you're looking around, right? Check
Pop, baby.
it. Pow.
In there.
That's right.
Like swimwear.
Right. That's right. Are those nachos he's eating again? Don't know. Check my hair for the remnants of it.
Check my hair for the remnants of
That's
it.
probably. It gets a little gusty over there at the Jack. All right, Steve, let's get some shout outs before we get out. You want to start with Facebook Live? Let's do it. Facebook Live. Thanks to Instagram Live as well for kicking in here.
Let's get up in this mother.
Who's popping in on the Facebook Live?
Ooh, okay. We have Glenn.
What's up, Glenn?
Jerry.
Is that one, by the way, is that one N or two?
Yes.
Okay.
We have Jerry.
Is that one R or two?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sean. Patrick. Don. Nick. Cindy. Dennis. Randy and Dylan.
What's up? Thank you.
Ho!
Whoa. That was like kind
It
of
was-
a.
That was really
I didn't know
exciting.
you were
Kind
gonna
of
do
like
that.
a hacksaw Jim Duggan thing I got going on. You didn't know that was coming.
I didn't know you were
did
going to do that.
I was like,
then
well,
I got
I
kind of,
now-
I
now
got
you're
kind of scared
well,
for a minute. 'Cause I was like, "Whoa, is Steve going to break glass like the
come on,
commercial?"
guys.
All right, and then over here on the Insta Live,
Dawn.
all right, Don,
Grady.
Oh, what's
Shayla.
up? What's up, Grady? By the way, if anybody needs a box carried somewhere, Grady's your guy.
Grady, Joey.
Joey.
Yeah, you both put 'em in there. Joey's in there.
Oh, Joey's in there too. Yeah, I got to listen. I got to thank this Grady and Joey because we were moving this week.
Yeah.
Steve, these cats hoisted a lot of my junk.
Mm-hmm. Don't say it like that.
I probably should have rephrased that. You know what I mean, though. It's fine, right? All right, who else we got in here?
Scroll up.
All right.
Oh, there's Shayla some more.
Shayla.
Ray01.
What up, Ray? What up, Ray?
That's Ray.
Oh, wait, you can just click up here.
By the way, Ray.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Oh,
gonna
there's
be there
Supermom's
tomorrow
up in the house. Hey, Dawn. What's up, Dawn?
And Grady and Shayla.
All right, beautiful. We appreciate you. So we'll see you tonight, Hard Rock Hotel, Daytona Beach, or tomorrow at the Casements, whatever that is. Well, we know what it is. It's Ormond Beach Brew Fest. Steve, any closing comments? Is that your?
That's his closing comment.
You have a closing.
Weird.
Steve always loves the aerial shot. I just go with this thing. I just go with this shot right here.
Wait, I got a shot to close it on.
Oh, you closing
Check
shot?
this out.
All right.
Okay, here's my closing
Whoa!
thought.
Whoa!
Here's my
Boom!
closing thought.
Whoa!
I got you.
That cat is cray. Steve, look at this cat. It's going off.
Dang.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you out on the streets this weekend and Monday on the Morning Hog on 95.7 The Hog. Steve, it's going to be Rockville week. How many beers a day?
1 beer.
At least
2 beers. 3 beers.
It's true. You need an Ocho?
You have a minute. Ocho.